Today I want to share with you an AI tool that not only gives you access to the most powerful and popular AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, or Claude, it also allows you to interact with them like you've never been able to do before, even on their own platforms. Ever since I started using Poppy AI, using AI tools have never been the same. Let me show you what I mean. First, what you want to do is you want to head over to getpoppy.ai. And once you go there, you'll be asked to log in or get Poppy AI or pay for it. So I'm going to log into my account. And this is my workspace here, but what you'll be introduced to first is this intro page where you can start a new board. And this is kind of like a prompting page. So if you click on a new board, you would then open up to a template where it would guide you through how to use this platform. As you can see, this is very different than a chatbot or prompt box, where you have a very visual and tactile workspace where you can move things around like folders and label things and attach folders to one another. I'm going to start with a board that I have already started for the purpose of this demo. As you can see, I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. Instead of a prompt box, you're actually given a workspace or a canvas where you can physically move things or virtually move groups of folders and files like PDFs or videos or documents around this board. And in the center here, I have inserted a conversation or an AI chat box where I can prompt and give Poppy instructions on what to do with these pieces of information on the board that I have. So if you happen to be someone like me who really likes to think and work visually and move things around almost like on a big conference table, this is absolutely a game changer. Now, in addition to that, if you see the AI chat box, you'll see this is where you're going to be able to give it instructions and type in your prompts. But the engine that's driving it, you actually have access to 4 of the most popular tools that a lot of people use, like Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, and Grok. So your one subscription with Poppy gives you access to all 4 of these tools. But as I zoom out like this, and just in case you were wondering how I zoom in and out so quickly like this, I just hold the Control button on my keyboard or the Command button on a Mac keyboard and use the scroll button on my mouse. So as I scroll out or I zoom out of the screen, you'll see that I have different clusters or these groupings, if you will, of different ideas or videos that I've collected. And what this allows me to do is actually group different topics and different ideas into different groupings on my board. And I don't know about you, but if you look at my YouTube feed or if you look at my YouTube watch later list, it's just a mess of different topics. One is cooking, one is AI, another one is how to make money, another is productivity and inspiration. I just start saving videos from my feed into Watch It Later, and I have a list of probably like over 600 that I never get to because they're all from different topics. What Poppy allows me to do is actually group them based on the topic of interest that I saved them for. So if I zoom in, these YouTube videos are about AI tools. These ones are actually my own videos, and I'll show you why I have these here. Ways to earn money online, frameworks, inspiration, and productivity. So to create these types of folders or groupings, you would go to the left bar here on the very bottom that looks like a folder and it says group. So if I click on that, it'll open up a new group box like this. This is a group 7, and I'll just put it up here. And you can relabel this box. So let's just call it Poppy Ideas. And you can pretty much put anything in this folder that you want. You can resize it so that you can fit more things into it. What's really helpful is that you can just copy and paste URLs or copy and paste files straight into this folder. Another way to put files in or materials in is you can use the toolbar on the left here. So you can talk and just start recording your voice. You can put images in, you can type text in, you can annotate and put websites in, mind maps, all sorts of ways that you can put materials into the folders. So for example, I'm just going to go to YouTube and let's say I want to learn more about this video, your first 100K. So I'm just going to click on the 3 dots here and go under share and copy the URL for that particular video. Once I do that, I can just go to Poppy Ideas and just Control V like you would paste. And there you go. You would take this grouping of Poppy Ideas And there's going to be a dot here where you can connect this dot to the chat box that you have at the center here. And you can then give it instructions as to what you want it to do from the video. So then I can just ask, summarize the most important points of this video. And I've selected Claude 4 in order for them to complete this task. And as you can see, like any other chat box or any other chatbot that you've worked with, it gives you a summary of what the video is about. And if you don't particularly use Claude on a regular basis, you can choose to use any other models that you want, like ChatGPT, which is common, Gemini, or Grok. What makes this tool particularly powerful is that if you have multiple groupings like this, you can basically connect as many of these groupings as you want into the chat box and then have it basically go through all of the materials that you connected it to and summarize or create content or do whatever you want it to do. So for example, I've connected this video as well with the groupings with AI tools. So I wanted to research AI tools. I'm going to connect my videos so that it actually learns what kind of voice that I have, how I speak, the styles of videos that I particularly produce content with. I also like the hooks and the teachings that Callaway actually uses. So he also talks about videos about how to create the best hooks. So then I'm going to connect that as well. So what I can actually instruct the AI chatbot to do is to research materials in these two groupings here, make a script in my own voice, and create an interesting hook like Callaway teaches us to. So as you can see, within a matter of seconds, it came up with 10 different video ideas and hooks. So ideas in your voice and style. And then they even wrote a hook based on what Callaway talks about as to what makes an interesting hook. And if you were to read it more carefully, what it actually did was it meshed all of those ideas together, the content from the videos, and it wrote it in my style and voice, but also tried to infuse the teachings from the video from Callaway, and what he says makes an interesting hook. So I find this to be super productive and useful because I can just easily connect these ideas together to one single box, as opposed to trying to use a chatbot and describe exactly what I'm talking about or what I wanted to do. Have you ever had a situation where you had to train someone to do a particular job and all you really wanted to do was just almost download what you know and upload it into their brain so that they know exactly what you're talking about? With Poppy, you essentially could actually do that. If you have any kind of written material or video material that helps teach and train, all you really need to do is just upload it here, and there you go, they're trained. So I've opened up a new board with a new chat box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to train this particular board with a business return policy, let's say for Costco. I'm going to copy and paste a URL. And essentially what that does is it just trains the model on what the terms and conditions are of Costco's return policy. So here is the training material for the return. And I'm going to connect that to this chatbot. Now, here's the really powerful feature that I wanted to share with you. If I click on the chat box here, I have some other features or options here at the top. And here at the top, it shows an option that says Chatbot. So if I click on Chatbot, what I'm actually creating is one of those chatbots that you see like here on the bottom right corner, where you go on people's websites or business websites and you click on the bottom right corner's chatbot, and it gives you live assistance on whatever questions that you may have about the business. So a lot of the times, instead of getting a live agent first, you first end up getting an AI chatbot to help you address any questions or concerns you may have before being forwarded to a live agent. Now, to develop one of these, I'm guessing it's going to take a developer or a lot of money to be able to produce one of these. But as you can see here, I've very easily trained this chatbot with the return policies of a business. And with a click of a button, I have now a chatbot that's ready to help customers. So I'm going to create chatbot here. And just with the click of a button, it's been created. So I am going to view this chatbot and see what it's capable of. So I can ask, what is your return policy on memberships? So notice that I didn't mention what is Costco's membership return policy, I just ask, what is your membership return policy? And it understands that its task is to answer questions based on what I connected it to. So this chatbot is telling me, based on the Costco's return policy, Costco will refund your membership in full if you're dissatisfied. That is exactly the material that I trained it on with the website that I fed it. So now you can start thinking about all sorts of use cases that you can use to create this chatbot for. So if you happen to have your own business, a course, a community, you can create a chatbot like this, train it, or copy and paste all of your material onto the board, and with the click of a button, create a chatbot that can be an assistant to helping people address their needs or questions. And it didn't take days and weeks for you to train an employee to do this. It just took a few clicks and downloading information into the board and essentially training this chatbot to be able to help your customers and clients with questions that they may have. So you can probably see why I'm such a big fan of Poppy AI and how powerful of a tool that I believe it is. And instead of paying for each AI tool individually, like ChatGPT and Gemini separately, the cost of Poppy AI is cheaper than 2 of those tools put together every month. And if you're interested in signing up with Poppy, I actually connected with them to get you an additional $25 off their annual subscription to save you a little bit more money if you are planning on using them. You can get the $25 off by clicking on the link in the description below, or you can type in Philip25 in the coupon code area here. And you should be able to also get the $25 off there as well. Leave a comment in the description below and let me know what you think of Poppy and what you plan on using it for. Thank you once again for spending your time with me today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.